Namaste, everybody. Thank you so much for joining me on the mat today. For the ones who don't know me yet, my name is Lillian, and today we are going to do a small Vinyasa flow for about 30 minutes, let's say. Let's see what happens. I hope you enjoy, and yes, let's get right into it. So first of all, to begin, try to find a comfortable seat. Try to feel your sitting bones in the ground. You can also sit on a block if you like. Try to find a position where you can lengthen your spine. You can sit upright. The chest can be proud. You can relax your hands over your thighs. And to begin with, we're just going to close our eyes here for a minute. And just try to focus on your breath here. Try to focus on every inhale and every exhale that you take through your nose. And just try to become your own observer here. Try to observe what's happening in your body, in your mind, with every breath that you take. Maybe you can observe how your whole body starts to calm down a little bit. You start to relax a little bit more. You start to tune in here. You can let go of any thoughts from the past, from the future. And just start to arrive in the present moment here on your mat. And just observe. And try to use this practice for yourself to fully tune in, to become aware of what's happening inside of you, to accept everything that's happening inside of you. This practice is only for yourself. So try to be gentle with yourself. Try to acknowledge anything that's working well or not so well today. There is no judgment here. It's only acceptance, observance. Take a few more deep breaths here through the nose. Maybe you can already feel how a small energy flow starts to flow within your body. How energy starts to enter with every inhale. And how it flows through the body with every breath. So you start to deepen those breaths. Try to breathe into the belly area here. Feel your belly expand with every inhale. Chest expands. And with every exhale, you can release, you can let go a little bit more. Two more breaths here. And with your next inhale, slowly start to reach your arms all the way up towards the sky. Take a deep inhale here. Lengthen that spine. And with your exhale, try to breathe out through the mouth. Make a deep, big exhale, even with a sound if you like. And take those hands all the way down in front of your heart. You're going to do the same thing 2 more times. Deep inhale. We reach up, we lengthen. And loud exhale through the mouth. Let go. One last time. Deep inhale. And exhale, we let go. From here, we're slowly going to take our left hand towards the right knee. Right hand comes behind the back. We take a deep inhale, we lengthen the spine, and with our exhale, we're going to come into our twist here. To the right side. You can look over your right shoulder if you like. Feel that twist in your belly, in your inner organs. And exhale, so you come all the way back to center. Deep inhale here. Exhale, we come towards the other side. We take the right hand towards the left knee. Left hand comes behind the back. We start our twist. And imagine there is a small thread on top of your head pulling you up with every inhale, lengthening you. And with every exhale, you can start to deepen that twist. Slowly return all the way back to center. And from here, we're going to transition into our all fours position. We're going to come onto our knees and our hands. We try to keep the hips above the knees, the shoulders are above the wrists. We're just going to warm up our spine here a little bit with this little cat and cow movement. With our inhale, we're slowly going to let the belly sink down, roll up, we look up. And exhale, we tuck the tailbone in, look towards the belly button, round your spine here. Deep inhale, let the chest sink down, the tailbone goes up, we look up. And exhale, tuck the tailbone in, look towards the belly button. Do this a few more times in your own breath here. Try to find your own rhythm. Maybe even make it a wave-like movement. We're starting from the tailbone and move all the way up towards the head. Deep breath in. And start that movement again from the tailbone, rounding the spine. 2 more times here. Deep breaths. Last time. And then we slowly meet all the way back up in our all fours position, neutral spine here. From here, we're going to take our right hand all the way up towards the sky. We open up here, deep inhale. And exhale, we take that right hand all the way down towards the ground. Release your right shoulder down here. Feel the twist. You can stay here, you can move your hand towards the top of the mat to deepen that stretch. Breathe into your upper back between the shoulder blades, create space. Slowly come all the way back up. Deep inhale here, find your neutral position once again. And with your next exhale, slowly take that left hand up towards the sky, open up the chest, deep inhale here. And exhale, we come towards the other side, we release the left shoulder all the way down. Try to keep our hips parallel above the knees. You can stay here, or you can put your right hand towards the top of the mat to deepen that stretch. Slow breath. Feel the twist, feel the space in between your shoulder blades. And exhale, slowly come all the way back up. From here, we're going to take our toes closer together, open up the knees wide, release the hips back. Come into our child's position here for one deep breath. Let the hips sink down, come into the full length of your spine, release the lower back here. We're going to start with a little more dynamic movement here. We're going to start to roll up on our inhale. And exhale, push the hips back. Deep inhale, we round the spine, we come all up. And exhale, we push back. Deep inhale here. And exhale. One more time like this. Deep inhale. And exhale, we come all the way back down. Roll all the way up, we tuck our toes, and with our next exhale, we're going to push our hips up here. Come into our first downward facing dog of this class. You can move your hips a little bit from side to side. You can paddle out your feet if you like. Just do what feels good for you right now, what your body needs at this moment. And slowly find your way to stillness. Push your hands strong into the mat. Release the chest down towards your thighs. The tailbone reaches up. We stay here, we connect with our breath. We feel the strength of our arms, of our legs, the length in our spine. Slow breath here. And exhale, we round the spine, we roll all the way towards the top. Into our plank position here, the shoulders are above the wrists. You can stay here, or if you want it a little bit easier, you can lower your knees down towards the ground. Find your position here. Tuck your elbows close towards you, and with your next exhale, slowly start to lower yourself all the way down onto your belly. Release. The hands stay underneath the chest. We take a deep inhale, we roll the shoulders towards the back, we open up the chest to come into our baby cobra. Try to engage your lower back here. Feel the opening of the heart space, look towards the front. And exhale, release all the way down. From here, we're going to take our hands in a T shape next to us. We take a deep inhale here. And with our next exhale, we're slowly going to lift that left foot. Bend the knee, lift it up. And exhale, slowly come into our twist here on the ground. You can also put your right ear onto the mat here if you like. Maybe even reach with that left foot towards the ground. Only go as far as you want to go. Slow breath. And exhale, slowly return all the way back. Take a deep inhale, find your position again. You can wriggle with your hips a little bit. And slowly exhale, take that right foot up towards the sky, bend the knee, and slowly come into that twist on the other side. And release your left ear towards the ground. Feel that twist. Slow breath here. And exhale, come all the way back down towards the center. We're going to take our hands underneath the shoulders once again. We push our hands strong into the ground. We lift the hips off the mat. Come all the way back up. And release into our downward facing dog here. Find your stillness, find your center. Push the hands strong into the ground. The fingers are spread wide. Release the shoulders down here. Tailbone reaches up towards the sky. And maybe you can even start to let your heels sink down towards the ground. Slow breath here. Deep breath. On your next inhale, slowly reach it right leg up towards the sky. Bend that right knee. And start to make a big circle here with that knee. We open up our hip here a little bit. Slow breath. And also circle towards the other side. Just make them big and round. Try to use the full range of motion here. Slowly find your way back to stillness. Reach that leg up towards the sky. Bend the knee and take that knee close towards the chest. We hold here. Exhale, we push the leg all the way back up, three-legged dog. And exhale, the knee comes close towards the chest. 2 more times, deep inhale, we reach up, three-legged dog. And exhale. 1 last time. Inhale, we come up. And exhale, we try to hold here. Engage your core. And once you feel ready, take that right foot in between your hands, release the back knee down. We come into our low lunge here. We let the hips sink down. Front knee is above the ankle. We reach the arms up towards the sky. We open up. Slow breath. Exhale. From here we slowly take that back knee off the ground. We lift up into our crescent lunge where we try to keep the hips aligned. Exhale, we take our hands towards the front and slowly open up. Right hand reaches towards the back. Slow breath here, come into your twist. Exhale, slowly release the left hand down towards the ground. Come into our easy twist here. Look up towards the sky, stack the shoulders on top of each other. And exhale, release both hands down towards the ground. Step towards the top of the mat and release down into your forward fold. Try to lengthen your spine here. Your knees can be bent. Try to bend full on from the hips. Bow down here. And with your next inhale, slowly round your spine. Come all the way up into a standing position. Reach your arms up towards the sky. And exhale, take your hands in front of your heart in Samasthiti. Close your eyes. In this mountain pose, try to feel your feet in the ground. Connect with your feet in the mat. Feel your heartbeat, connect with your breath. Calm down. Deep inhale, we slowly reach our arms back up towards the sky, and exhale, we bow down once again. Deep inhale, we lengthen the spine, we come into our flat back. You can take your hands towards the shins. And exhale, take your hands down towards the ground, step back. Once again, decide for yourself if you want to keep your knees high or low. If you want a bit more challenge, keep the knees high, try to shift your weight towards the front. And with your next exhale, slowly come all the way down towards the ground. Deep inhale, roll the shoulders towards the back, come into your baby cobra. Chest is proud. You can also lift your hands off the ground here if you like. And exhale, slowly release all the way down towards the ground. We're going to take our hands into our T shape once again. Deep inhale, lift the left leg, bend that knee, and exhale, come into your twist. Deep breath here, slow breath. Exhale, slowly come all the way back to center. Deep inhale here. Exhale, take the right leg and come into your twist on the other side. So you can already notice we're doing a lot of twists today. It's all about the detoxification of our bodies, of our minds. And exhale, slowly come all the way back. Take your hands underneath your chest here, roll the shoulders back, push the hamstring into the mat, push yourself up, and release back into your downward facing dog. Take a deep breath here, release the heels further down towards the ground, push the hamstring into the mat. Try to pull your rib cage in a little bit, engage your core here. And slowly start to lift the left leg off the ground, reach it up towards the sky. Bend that left knee and start to come into your circles on the other side. Make big round circles with our knee here. Slow breath. Try to change that direction a little bit. Feel the full range of motion here. Maybe you can feel a little bit of cracks and wriggles. Everything is fine. Slowly take that left leg all the way up towards the sky. Come into your three-legged dog. And exhale, bend that knee. Come with that knee close towards the chest. Deep inhale, we reach our leg all the way back up. And exhale, come close. Deep inhale, we push back, we lengthen. And exhale, come close. One last time, deep inhale, we reach up. Exhale, we come close towards the chest. We try to hold it here, engage your core. And then slowly take that left foot in between your hands. Release the back knee down towards the ground. Inhale, reach up, let the hips sink down. Open up into your low lunge. Feel the right hip flexor here. Feel the lengthening. Feel the opening of the chest. Slow breath. And from here, we slowly start to tuck the back toes. Lift the back knee off the ground, come into our crescent lunge. Inhale, right about both arms reach towards the front. And exhale, we take the left hand towards the back, we twist. Like in the beginning of the class, try to lengthen your spine with every inhale. Try to deepen the twist with every exhale. Exhale, slowly release that right hand down towards the ground. Reach the left arm up towards the sky. Easy twist here. Slow breath. And exhale, slowly come down with both of your hands. Step towards the top of the mat. Release down into your forward fold. Deep inhale, slowly round your spine, roll all the way up to a standing position. Reach your arms up towards the sky. And exhale, take your hands down in Samasthiti in front of your heart. Connect with your breath here once again. Feel that heartbeat. Feel your body. Maybe you can already feel a small difference from the beginning of the class to now. Try to become your own observer once again. See what's happening inside of you right now. On your next inhale, slowly reach your arms up towards the sky once again. And exhale, we bow down, release down into our forward fold. Deep inhale, lengthen the spine, flat back, hands can be on the shins. And exhale, release the hands down, step or hop back into your point position. Decide for yourself, knees can be high or low. Lower yourself all the way down into your chaturanga. And inhale, come into your baby cobra, or maybe even your upward facing dog by lifting the knees off the ground, opening your chest up, rolling the shoulder blades towards the back and down. Exhale, slowly push your hips up towards the sky here. Release the feet down towards the ground, downward facing dog. Slow breath here, deep breath. Deep inhale, we slowly reach the right leg up towards the sky. Exhale, we bend the knee, come close towards our chest here. Deep inhale, we reach up. And exhale, we come towards the chest. One more time, deep inhale. And exhale, close towards the chest. Next inhale, we reach up, three-legged dog. You can stay here. Or if you want to take it a little bit further, you can bend that knee, open up the hips, stack the hips on top of each other, and maybe even flip that dog. Come into your wild thing. Reach that right arm up and over your head towards the top of the mat. Try to keep your shoulder above the left wrist. Push your hips up here, open up. And exhale, slowly come all the way back into your three-legged dog. That right leg reaches up. Exhale, step that right foot in between your hands. Come all the way up into your high lunge. Deep inhale here. Exhale, we take our hands towards the front and slowly come into our twist. Once again, lengthen the spine, deepen the twist with every exhale. You can stay here or release the back hand towards the back of the mat. Open up. Deep breaths here. And exhale, slowly come all the way back. Come with our hands all the way back up. And we come into our warrior two here. We flip the back foot open. I'm going to turn around so you can see me a little bit better. Front knee is bent 90 degrees. Back foot is open. Lower your shoulders down, look towards the front. Open up your hips. Deep inhale, we come into our inverted warrior here. And exhale, come down into your extended side angle. Try to create one long line all the way from the back of your foot to the left hand. Push with your arm against that knee. Option to put your elbow onto that knee if it's a little bit easier. Find your own level here. Slow breath. And exhale, slowly come all the way back up. Take that left foot all the way back into your crescent lunge and slowly start to lift. Come a little bit closer. Lift both feet. Lengthen your both legs. And slowly start to come towards the front here. Reach towards the front. If you want to, you can stay here or you can come into another twist with me by taking that left hand towards the outside of your right foot and slowly start to reach that right arm up towards the sky. Push both feet strong into the ground here. Keep that twist. Engage your core. You can look down towards the ground or up towards the sky. Slow breath here. Slowly bend the front knee. Come all the way back up into your crescent lunge. Slow breath. And exhale, we step all the way towards the top of the mat. Deep inhale here. Exhale, take your hands down in front of your heart. From here, we're going to come into one more twist. We're going to come into a small balance pose. So try to find a stable position with your left leg. Start to reach that right leg up. Come into your twist here by taking the left hand towards the right knee, twisting open. You can stay here. If you want to take it a little bit up from the level, try to grab your right foot, push that foot in front of you, and start to come into your twist here. Slow breath, find a focus point, feel your feet strong into the ground, micro bend the standing leg, keep the balance here. And exhale, slowly come all the way back towards the front, take that right foot and step back towards the other side, come into your crescent lunge, reach that arm up towards the sky, exhale, release down and step back into your downward facing dog. Slow breath here, release. Push your hips up towards the sky. Take this moment to catch your breath, to come back to the present moment, to come back to your body. From here, we're slowly going to come towards the other side. We start to roll towards the front into our plank position. Knees can be high or low. Find your way into your chaturanga and transition into your upward facing dog. Roll the shoulders towards the back, open up, knees are off the mat. Exhale, release back, downward facing dog. You reach the left leg up towards the sky here, three-legged dog. And exhale, take that knee towards the chest. Deep inhale, we reach up. And exhale, knee to chest. Deep inhale, we lengthen. And exhale, come towards the center. Deep inhale, we lengthen once again. You can start to open up this, bend your knee, open up the hips, stack the hips on top of each other. You can stay here or flip your dog once again. Shoulder is above our wrist, we reach towards the front of the mat, we push our hips up towards the sky here, we open up. And exhale, slowly come back, three-legged dog. Take that left foot in between your hands and we rise all the way up into our high lunge. Deep inhale here, exhale, take the hands towards the front and open up into your twist. Left hand reaches towards the back. Slow breath here. Option to take it further by reaching the left hand towards the back thigh, opening up. Slow breath here. Deep breath. Slowly come all the way back up, back to center. Reach your arms up towards the sky. And exhale, we open up into our warrior two. Gonna switch once again. Front knee is bent, back heel is strong in the mat. Lower your shoulders down, tuck the tailbone in, engage your core. Deep inhale, come into your inverted warrior here, look up. And exhale, slowly come down into your extended side angle. Arm reaches up and over your head. Hip is wide open. We twist our chest towards the front here. Option to take your elbow onto your knee, or even grab a block here if you like. Slow breath here. Deep breath. From here, we're slowly gonna come all the way back up. We take that back heel off the ground, come back into our crescent lunge. Lengthen both legs. Take to come a little bit closer with both of your stands. Slowly reach towards the front. You can stay here, or you can come into another twist with me by releasing the right hand down next to the outside of your left foot. Trying to pull the left hip towards the back here and slowly opening up. Option to keep looking down towards the ground or maybe even up towards the sky here. Find your strong stance. Push the hip towards the back. Engage the core. Slow breath here. Slowly bend the front knee, come all the way back up. And exhale, come towards the top of the mat here. Find your strong stance, deep inhale. Exhale, take your hands down in front of your heart. Find your focus point and start to lift the left leg off the ground. Option to keep the knee bent, take your right hand towards that left knee, open up towards the back. Or if you want to take it further, try to grab the big toe of that left foot, extend the front leg and come into your twist here. Try to keep the standing leg a little bit bent. Feel your feet strong in the ground, feel every single toe here. Keep that twist going. 2 more deep breaths here. And exhale, slowly come all the way back into your standing position and take that left foot towards the back. Crescent lunge once again. Exhale, release both hands down towards the ground and step back into your downward facing dog. Great job, you guys. Reach your tailbone up towards the sky. Release the chest down, slow breath. From here, we slowly take our knees down towards the ground. Come back into our child's position here. Take a few breaths to relax, to release. You can rest your forehead onto the mat. Find length for our spine here. Slow breath. Deep breath. Connect with your breath, connect with your heartbeat. From here, we're slowly going to round our spine. We come all the way back into our downward facing dog. We reach our tailbone up towards the sky. We have 2 options to find our way into a seated position. One would be just to take both knees down towards the ground, swing the other leg in front of you, sit here. Or if you want to take it a little bit further in your practice, you can bend your knees, look towards the top of the mat, and try to jump through. Find your way into that seated position. Deep breath here. Extend both legs down in front of you. Deep inhale, we lengthen. And exhale, we bow down towards our thighs, towards our knees. Slow breath here. Deep breath. Slowly come all the way back up. Take that right knee and bend it. You can take that foot and either place it towards the inside of your thigh or maybe even on top of that thigh so that your foot, the bottom of your foot is looking upward towards the sky right now. Reach your arms up towards the sky and start to bow down here once again. Feel the transition here from the pose before, from our forward fold to this one now. The opening of the hip. Slow breath. And exhale, slowly come all the way back up. From here, you can stay here. You can slowly take that right knee on top of the other one. Left leg is long and strong. You can stay like this. Or if you want to come into full shoelace pose, you can start to bend that bottom leg. Take that left foot next to your right hip so that I can show you from the front, so that both knees are above each other. Lengthen your spine here, find your position. Reach your arms up. Deep inhale here. And exhale, we slowly take our right arm in front of us, left arm comes inside. We come into our eagle arms here. We push the elbows towards the front, lift them up. Create space in between the shoulder blades. Slow breath. And exhale, slowly start to bow down here towards those knees, round your spine. Deep breath here. Slow breath. Create space, release. Slowly release your hands, bow down one more time, all the way down. Come all the way back up into a seated position and take the top knee, open up, take that right leg next to you so that your hips are open. Push that left hand down into the ground next to your left hip. And with your next exhale, make a big circle with your arm and reach your hips up towards the sky. Open up. Slow breath here. Deep breath. And exhale, slowly come all the way back down into the seated position. We're gonna do the same sequence on the other side here. So slowly release your legs in front of you, long and strong. Deep inhale, we reach up, and exhale, we bow down here. Come all the way down into your forward fold, release over your knees. Deep inhale, slowly come all the way back up, start to bend your knee. And take that left foot towards the inside of your right thigh, or maybe even on top of that right thigh, with the bottom of your foot, the sole of your foot facing up towards the sky. Try to keep that knee close towards the floor to really open up the hip. Deep inhale and exhale, release down. Slow breath here. Deep breath, feel the opening of that hip, feel the stretch in the right hamstring. Bow down, connect with yourself. Deep inhale, we slowly come all the way back out. We take that left knee on top of the right leg. Option to keep the right leg extended here. Or maybe you want to come in full shoelace pose with me by bending that right knee and taking both knees on top of each other. Find your position here, your option. Both options have the same benefits. Just find your option right now. And slowly take the left arm in front of you, right arm comes inside, and we start to twist our arms into our eagle arms. We push the elbows towards the front here and reach up. We try to keep our palms facing each other and create space in between the shoulder blades. We reach up with our spine, long and strong. We rise up. Feel the power of this position. And exhale, start to bow down, round your spine. Slow breath here. Slowly release your arms, come all the way down, bow down. One deep breath here. Exhale, come all the way back up. We take that left knee. Slowly swing our leg open. That knee is next to our left hip. We take the right hand down next to the right hip. Deep inhale, we make a big arm circle. Push the hips up here, open up. Feel the stretch, the opening of the hips, this counter stretch. Slow breath. And exhale, come all the way back down. From here, we take both feet in front of us, and vertebra by vertebra, we slowly release our spine all the way down towards the ground. Release the legs, release the arms. Come into your final position here, into your Shavasana. Try to let go of any tensions that might be left in your body. You can be proud of yourself. That was a quite advanced practice here. Connect to your breath, connect to your heartbeat. And just feel your body here. Feel the energy flow within your body that we activated throughout this practice. The strength, the stability, the flexibility. Just feel that energy movement within yourself, all the way from your toes up towards your head. Feel that prana, feel that energy flow, radiating from your heart space all the way through to your body, into every single cell. Only focus on what's happening inside of you right now. Try to let go of any outside noise, of anything that you no longer need. And just feel, just observe how you feel, how your body feels. Maybe you even want to try to visualize that energy flow within yourself. Imagine that energy as a white light slowly starts to spread from the heart space and radiates through your whole body, cleanses your body, lightens up your body. Done a lot of twists today. We managed to release a lot of bad energy, a lot of things that were stuck. Managed to detoxify our body, and now the white light, the bright energy within ourselves cleanses the last little bits. Deep breath in, deep breath out. You can also take a couple of deep breaths through the mouth, deep inhale through the nose and exhale through the mouth to further release, to further let go. One last deep breath here. And then in your own time, slowly find your way back into your body and start to wriggle your toes and your feet, your fingers, your hands. Maybe you want to make small circles with your ankles and your wrists. Just do what feels good for you right now. You can give your body a small hug if you like, by taking those knees close towards the chest. Rocking a little bit from side to side, massaging the lower back. And in your own time, slowly roll to one side. Come all the way up into a seated position here. Once again, you can sit on your block if you like. Just a position where you can lengthen your spine. I'm going to close this practice by chanting a small Om together. I'm going to take a deep inhale through the nose. Deep exhale. Next, deep inhale to Om. And with that said, say thank you so much for practicing with me today. Namaste. You can be proud of yourself. Thank yourself for taking time today to do something good for yourself. And I hope to see you soon again.